Thank you for joining me live from the grooming table. Oh my gosh, things got a little messed up. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to scurry around here and get everything set for you guys, so I'm ready. I'm really ready this time. Okay. Thank you for joining me live from the grooming table. I am Amy Lee, certified professional pet groomer since 2003, but it is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the grooming industry so that you can provide quality care for your beloved pets at home. That's what we do every Monday night, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for joining me. How to make your dog's coat soft. Boy, that's a question, right? Well, I got an answer. That's what this live stream's about. This live stream's gonna be a little different than most, so bear with me, guys. I'm excited. If you wanna demat any dog, you will use this product. It is Nature's Specialty Sun-Guard Conditioner. We will be talking about it, and I will show you how to use it and show you what it can do for you. This is my secret. This is a secret that I use on my client dogs that will make your dog's coat soft, silky, shiny, and healthy. Very important. Healthy. The secret is simple. Using products that will produce winning results coupled with proper bathing techniques. That's what I'm sharing here with you tonight, guys. So stay put. Also, tonight, something new. Something new, this is helpful. Starting tonight during our Monday night live streams, there is a form linked in the chat. You guys can see the link, hopefully. If not, I'll throw it back in. Take advantage of getting your questions directly in front of me, guys. You're gonna get a quick response. I try to follow along with the questions in the chat, and I find oftentimes that I miss questions. And when I watch the live streams on the replay, I get so upset with myself because I see that I missed a question. So I created this Google form. It's very simple. Now listen, you click on the link, it will direct you to the Google form. You complete the question form, you hit submit, and your question's gonna come directly to me. It's gonna be directly in front of me, and you will be redirected directly back into the live stream. So no worries there, guys. And also tonight, I want to say, happy birthday, Maggie, you little stinker. Isn't she cute? It's her first birthday. Oh my goodness. We need some music. Put on some music. Somebody, where's the music? Let's give her a big one. Let's give her a big birthday music bash. Oh, she's only a year old. Isn't she beautiful? This is our MN Country Gal's dog. That's Penny. Anyway, we just love you, Maggie. Happy birthday. Now I'm going to say hello to you guys. Can't wait. Okay, we have a couple other things that we're doing tonight that's different, so I'm so excited. It's going to be great. Who is with me tonight? This is the question that I can't wait to find out. My husband says he did not get an alert. Well, you must not have been watching enough Go Groomer videos to get into the algorithm, Alex. I don't know. Get in the algorithm. We're going to have to make a song about that. Get in the algorithm, Alex. Kimberly's here from Holland. It is late there, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. We are so glad to have you here with us. We love you. You and Max, she has a little English Cocker Spaniel dog. He's so beautiful. Bridget's here. Hello, Bridget. I'm so glad you're here. CD's here. CD says, I got my alert. Thank goodness. See, things do work if you get in the algorithm, Alex. Raquel's here. I'm so glad to see you. She said she was worried there for a minute. I was a few minutes late, Raquel. I was just fumbling around. I was actually trying to put together little Maggie's happy birthday because I wanted to throw that in there. So I was stumbling around a little. I'm sorry. I'm so appreciative that you guys are always on time. And I try to be on time too. I got to do better. Okay, Debbie Jack's here. Hi, Amy. Hope you had a great weekend. I didn't get my alert either. Oh no, Debbie, what's going on? Are you and Alex trying to fake out the algorithm? I don't know what's going on. I might have done something different when I plugged in all the metadata for the live stream. It is tricky. I mean to tell you, it's really tricky, this YouTube stuff, and it varies. Norma, hello my girl. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I love Norma. Raquel's yeah, she liked it. She smashed it. Raquel's always got my back. There's MN Country Gal. Hello. That's Penny. Did you tell Maggie that I said happy birthday, Penny? Because I love her. She's beautiful. She is absolutely beautiful. So, let's see. Whoa. My chat's getting away from me. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody. I want to say hello to you guys. Ginger Hughes is here. Just found the live chat alert. Oh, I know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. Raquel said I got my alert. I think it was late. I don't know what was going on. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys are here. That's the important thing. I'm here. You're here. We are talking tonight about a wonderful product. We touched on it last week. And it really stimulated me to move in the direction for tonight's live stream, as well as a video that I have put up on my channel that we are going to release together tonight. We're going to release a video together tonight, guys. Isn't that cool? We're just waiting to hit the button. Yeah, you're part of it. My mom's here. Hi, Joanne. That's my mom. I don't call her Joanne. That's Mom. She said, thought there was no live tonight. Oh my goodness. Good to hear Amy's voice. Oh, good to see you, Mom. I haven't seen you since like Friday. It's craziness. So we are actually going to release a video tonight on the Nature Specialty. Let me get that for you guys. The Nature Specialties Sun-Guard conditioner. This is one of my favorite products. And you guys noticed the title of the video, My Secret Product. This truly is my secret product, especially for dematting, for detangling, for getting through coat. It's wonderful. And I use it on so many dogs. Right now, this is the only one I have, so I need to get another gallon of it. It's a little pricey when you buy it by the gallon, but it's highly dilutable. And we talked about dilutions with our concentrated shampoos and conditioners last week. So important, guys. So don't be afraid to pay, you know, $50 for a gallon. This wasn't 50. This is probably going to cost you 13. But I pay about $50 for a gallon of the Nature Specialty Sun-Guard, but it's seriously concentrated, and I dilute it 64-1, and it works beautifully on my dogs. Beautifully. It suggests 16-1. I dilute it 64-1. Just a little bit. That's all you need. It's wonderful. But I'm going to show you tonight what it can do for you and your pet. That's the big thing. It can restore, rejuvenate your pet's skin and coat in one use. And I'm not kidding. And I'm so glad to share it with you tonight. This is something, I have so many favorites, guys. You know, I always talk up the Quicker Slicker and all my other products. I love my Tropiclean products. I love my Coat Handler products. I have so many favorites, but this one is a secret. I mean, this is a secret to successful grooming on many scales. It doesn't matter what breed of dog you have. This conditioner will do what you need it to do. Whatever the dog's coat needs, that conditioner is great. If you're looking for an across-the-board conditioner that will produce amazing results, and I say that because I have many across-the-board conditioners that I use in my shop daily, but this one is an across-the-board conditioner that will produce amazing results on every breed type. It's the best. So I have linked the products in the description below that we will be demoing tonight. However, our demo is going to be released live. So we are going to go from my live stream directly into the demo. It's only about a 10-minute demo, guys, but I'm seriously showing you how effective this product is. And I demo it on 2 dogs, a little Yorkie and a little mixed breed named Emmett. And I will show you how this product produces up close and personal wonderful, amazing, miracle results for you in just one use. It's just the best. So I am very happy about that. We did talk last week about dilution with shampoo and conditioners. I think this is the perfect follow-up to that. So I need to keep checking here in my question form to see if I have any questions, because you guys see, okay. See, now it just gives me one more thing to do during my live streams. I have a question form right here, guys, linked, and let me see if I can throw it in again. Hang on a second, because this is a super way to get your questions in front of me, and I want to make sure, there it is, that I don't miss your questions. So I just threw it in the link in the chat there. So if you have a specific question, please hit that form and submit your question, because I can quickly and easily respond to you. Now, we talk about all different kinds of conditioners and products that can make or break our grooms. I mean, hi Mary, there's Mary. Hi Mary. Glad to see you. Okay, made it, she says. She's always rushing. But this Sun-Guard, I just want to let you guys know, it produces, it just restores the skin and coat so quickly and easy. It's not a medicated, but it is so natural and it is so basic, but you have to properly dilute it. That's the important thing. And that's the same with all our shampoos and conditioners. We talked about that last week. If we're not properly diluting our shampoos and conditioners according to the manufacturer's recommendations and how the product was developed to be diluted, we're not going to get the best out of our products. So I really want to drive that home with you guys, that we have to properly dilute our products. Look on those labels, read those labels and instructions. It will clearly tell you how to dilute your products and if they need to be diluted. But most of them do, because we know they pull the water out of the product for shipping, and that saves us money. It also saves the shelf life of the product. So it's very important why our products are concentrated, you know, because they're shipping it all over the place, and we have to get the best out of these products. If they're adding the water, they're going to break down quickly, trust me. So Mary bought a new house in a different town, so I have to do lots of running around. Oh, Mary, so you've moved already. Well, I hope you and the girls are doing wonderful and you're getting settled in. And I'm so glad that you're here with us tonight, because we just love you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're all here. I sure did. She is right here watching. Oh, thank you. Maggie saw her happy birthday wishes, guys. Isn't that great? So do you guys have any questions about, I'm trying to follow up here with I got a lot going on this screen. Do you have any questions about conditioners? Do you guys know that it is a great idea, no matter what breed of dog you have, to condition them? And I strongly suggest this one. I really do. This across the board will do wonders on any breed. The Sun-Guard from Nature's Specialty. I really, really want you guys to understand that is my favorite product. If I could only recommend one conditioner to you guys, this would be it. This is the one, and I'm not kidding. Hey, something could come along and change my mind, but right now, that's a no, and I've been using that product for, it's got to be more than 15 years. It's wonderful. It's also UVB protective, which means if your dog is exposed to a lot of sun, the sun won't discolor the coat. It won't damage the coat. It's very protective, but it's so gentle. So that would be the one. Now, I also, oh geez, hold on a second. Something else that I had in here. I lost my notes. They went away from me. All right. What we're gonna do, okay, I got too much stuff on the screen. I'm so sorry. All right, what we're gonna do tonight, guys, is instead of throwing the demo in our live stream like I usually do, I uploaded it into a separate video. And we're gonna cut our live stream a little shorter than we normally would, because I'm gonna throw the link in the chat when we release that live video of me using the Sun-Guard and showing you how to use it, showing you what results it produces. It's wonderful. So we're going to be jumping right over to that in a little bit here. I'll throw the link into the chat when it is live, when we push the button, and then you can click on the link and off we go. And we watch that video. There's also a secret in that video. There's going to be, in 2 weeks, there's going to be another subscriber giveaway. It's time, right? It's about time we did that. I have been asked to review a product, and I'm very excited about it. And you guys may have heard about the product. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I will tell you next week. But the product is, I did a lot of research since I get asked to review a lot of products, and some of them are okay. I'm happy to do the reviews because I want to let you guys know. Because most of the products and tools are on Amazon, so you guys will be coming across them and wondering, is this decent? Should I consider it? So I'm happy to do any demo. This one we're actually getting paid a little bit for, so I'm excited for that. But in researching the product, I am very excited to support the company, because they really have a great product and you guys will love it. So that's coming for you. But in the video we're going to be watching here in a little bit, the video that we're going to jump into that's being released, I will explain to you how you could win one of those products, because I have 2 that I will be giving away. Okay, the product that I will be demoing in a couple weeks, I'm going to be giving 2 of them away for you guys. And I'm also going to be using them hot and heavy in the shop, so I can really get a good feel of the product. And I'm excited. So, hey, and we have Bianca's here. Hello, hello. Now that I bought everything Tropiclean, did you really? No, I'm sorry. No, Tropiclean's good. Do not think for 1 minute that you did bad. It's okay, Bianca. But this, especially on a double coat, like Debbie Jack has a Cali. I shouldn't even say just a double coat. This is amazing on a double coat. And I think you use, no, it was Ginger who uses it on her Tibetan Terrier. If you have a silky coat, it's wonderful. And I'm going to show you, because in the demo, we do a demo on a Yorkie as well. And you know, they tend to get a little grimy and greasy because we're always petting them, but they tend to be a little oily to begin with, the Yorkies. And this product just brings their coat right back to good. So I can't wait to show you the demo, guys. It's going to be wonderful. Hello, Lexi. I've missed you, honey. How are you? I know you probably watch on the replay, but it's so nice to see you. So, do I have any questions? I do. I love you guys. Look at this. You guys are doing that. You're doing it right. You're sending in the questions. Can you use the Sun-Guard around the face, or is it only for the body? Yes, you can. And that question was from Debbie Jack. And I think Debbie uses the product. I'm not sure. Debbie, yes, you can use it around the face. It's very gentle. Like any product, we certainly don't want to overdo it when we're getting it around their eyes. I mean, you guys have seen me scrub dogs' faces with the Tropiclean facial scrub, so you know I do get in there and scrub. But typically when you're touching a dog's eyes, they close their eyes, so that's a good thing, you know. But I mean, anything I think could be a little annoyance to them. But no, this is a gentle product, honestly. It certainly is. So just, I think you're probably worried, Debbie, about, do I use it on my collie's face? Yes, absolutely. And it actually neutralizes odors very well too, this Sun-Guard conditioner by nature especially, it has so many purposes, but it is very odor neutralizing, as well as the detangling and the dematting and de-shedding effects that it provides. I can't find a conditioner that can stand up to that. I cannot. It's the best. And that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. That's what I do. All right, let's see. We got another question. How often should you use the conditioner? Every time you bathe your dog, Debbie. That's a question from Debbie as well. She asked, how often should you use a conditioner? Especially, Debbie, you have a double-coated breed, and you probably wash him probably every 4 weeks, every 4 to 6 weeks. Even if you washed him every 2 weeks, this would be a good idea. Every time you wash your dog, use that conditioner. That is the perfect follow-up, and you guys are going to see that in the demo that we're getting ready to jump into. Now, it's a different video. We're going to have to follow the link over to it, but I clearly walk you in and bring you right in up close and personal of how I dilute the product, how I apply the product, what I do with it while the dog is in the tub. There's tools that I use. In fact, I think I have the demo in here. I might just show you. I turned the sound off, but this is the demo. I'm going to give you a few minutes. This is what it did for that Yorkie's coat. Now, that Yorkie was 13 years old. I do want to say that. His coat looked really good. Okay, this is all the hubbub stuff in the beginning. I'm so sorry about that, but you know we have to do that in our videos. So I am working with Gus, as well as I am going to teach you guys about this product, and we're going to use it on that Yorkie. We're also going to use it on his little brother. This is him before he got a bath. That's him after. What a difference, right? One use. This is what I'm saying. This is one bath that did this with this little puppy. And this is Emmett. We're going to demo him as well. And you can see his coat is clumpy, dirty. It's just got buildup in it. It's not really matted. It's a little matted, but it's not bad. But this is what we're going to do for him. We're going to take his coat to this. So, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do it in that demo. And it's only a 10-minute demo, but it's very powerful. But what I really like about it for you guys is at the end is instructions on how you are going to apply to win the product giveaway in 2 weeks, which is the product that I'm being sent to demo. And I think you guys are going to love the product. So I'm very excited about it. I see my chats rolling around here a little bit. How long to leave the Sun-Guard on? It says to use as a conditioning spray. Not sure about that on Joey. That's a great question, Ginger. Ginger has Joey, who is a Tibetan Terrier. And I leave most all conditioners on, and you'll see that in the demo. I go over it, the demo we're going to watch. 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes is pretty much ample time for the product to do its job. After that, we rinse thoroughly. Remember? Thoroughly. Always rinse thoroughly. Rinse everything off that dog's coat, and you will see amazing results. I do not like to mix this as a leave-in. I don't like to mix any conditioner as a leave-in, although most all conditioners will tell you that they can be used as a leave-in if heavily diluted with water. I don't believe in that, and I'll tell you why. It leaves buildup in the coat. That's what I use my Quicker Slicker for. In fact, I have it sitting back here, my gallon of Quicker Slicker. I use my Quicker Slicker as a leave-in. That's the only thing that I have a lot of faith in as far as leaving anything in the coat. Everything else is going to actually invite your dog's coat to collect buildup, and we don't want that. Especially if we're talking a double coat. They've already got a thick coat, you know, so you don't want to invite things to stick in that coat and cause aggravation. So, Ginger, I do not dilute conditioners and use it as a leave-in, as a rule of thumb, and I'm being very honest with you when I say that. I do not do that. Raquel said, hi, babies, I love you. Yeah, well, you saw it. Wait till you see the demo, Raquel. You're going to love it. It's a great one. And Bridget says, looks great. Yes. Hello, Joseph. Joseph's here from Spain. Good to see you. Oh, he's so sweet. There's Brenda. Hi, sweetie. How are you? And Crystal's here. You guys have the same last name. Are you related? Crystal and Brenda? What's the Quicker Slicker? Great question. Quicker Slicker is made by Nature's Specialty, which makes this conditioner, and they also make oodles of pet products, mainly conditioners, shampoos, detangling sprays. That's what they do, and they do it very well. Nature's Specialty is the name of the manufacturer. I will show you, if I can get some light on that, up close and personal. That's the manufacturer. They also make a product called Quicker Slicker. Hold on. Ooh, that's a heavy one. Okay, I think I just threw my back out. This is my gallon of ready to use Quicker Slicker. And this gallon right here, and I'm a professional, this gallon of Quicker Slicker, it's ready to use, I do not dilute it, will last me about a year. This product, you only need a light mist of it. That's it. That's what Quicker Slicker is, honey. And it's amazing. I want to tell you, I've been using that product for years too. So I married a lacrosse. I know. Norma says, hello, Joseph. I don't think we're related. June the Groomer has asked us that before. Yeah, I know. You know, it's not a very common last name. That's why I was like, hey, guys, are you related? You know, I'm also married into the name. Okay, so somewhere along the line, somebody's related. All right. Super awesome. So that's what the Quicker Slicker is and what it's used for. Who asked me that question? Crystal. Okay. What Quicker Slicker is used for, and I just responded to a question today about this, and I'm so glad you guys asked questions, because that's going to tell you, I don't want you to hesitate and say, oh, I'd love to try this product, but I'm not really sure what it's supposed to do. Please ask me. I don't want you to be disappointed, okay? The Quicker Slicker is best used during our brush outs for our dogs that we would do between bathing. So say we give our dog a light brush out on, you know, a Monday, and on Friday we give them a heavy duty brush out. When you do that good brush out, you're going to want to spray a light mist of that Quicker Slicker in the coat, because it'll help you get through the coat very easily, especially if there's a few tangles. It also will help pull out any dead coat, because it just allows the brush to work very well in the coat. Always use a brush. Don't ever just use a comb on your dog's coat. The brush is going to pull out dead coat, and we have to do that. We have to pull out the dead coat from the follicles. So the Quicker Slicker is an in-between bathing brush out product. That's what we use it for. Buy the ready to use, and you just spray it right out of the bottle. It also helps to repel buildup in the coat, because you've used it during your brush out. It remains in the coat and protects it a little bit from dirt wanting to stick to it. And I can honestly say that I use it with Gus all the time, and whenever I brush him out and use Quicker Slicker, I've noticed that as soon as my family comes home, because he always goes to greet everybody, they all go, oh my goodness, Gus, did you get a bath today? And I say, no, I just brushed him out. But he feels good because of that Quicker Slicker. And I know, Raquel, you use it, and I think you probably really enjoy it. And I think Norma uses the Quicker Slicker. A couple of you do. I know you do. Okay, now what's going on? Do you use them both for the same bath? The Quicker Slicker, hold on, never turn the Quicker Slicker and the Sun-Guard, Mary? No. You can use Quicker Slicker after your dog's out of the tub, but here's the thing with this product. I don't know if you've ever tried it, Mary. When you use this product and then you brush your dog out afterwards on the table when they get out of the bath, you don't need anything else. I'm telling you, this creates your dog's coat to feel like silk. It's amazing. So you would not want to add any other product in there. to change that. The quicker slicker, sometimes I will use when dogs get out of the tub if they have a very thick tail, like say a big golden doodle has this massive thick tail, and I'm having a little trouble brushing it out after I get them out of the tub. I may spritz a light mist of quicker slicker into that tail and brush it out, and it will brush out very easily. And it's okay to leave the quicker slicker in and then go ahead and dry the dog. It's wonderful. The quicker slicker is very lightweight. I think lightweight products are important. As far as I'm concerned, with our hair and with our dog's hair, we do not want to weigh down the coat, and we don't want to add anything in that's going to invite things to collect in the coat. And those products do not do that. But the Sun-Guard and the quicker slicker are meant for two different things. If you use Sun-Guard to condition your babies, Mary, you're good. You don't need anything else. You heavily rinse them after you've conditioned them, and you brush and then get them out of the tub. Gus, honey, the dog wants out. He's crying at the door. And you heavily, hi, you heavily condition them, heavily rinse them after you use the Nature's Specialties Sun-Guard. Get them out of the tub, dry them very well with a towel, and then you brush them out on the table. I'm going to show you that in the demo that we're going to view, guys, too. That is one of my biggest secrets. When I get dogs out of the tub and I've toweled them off, I brush them when they're wet, and everything just comes out, and they brush through so easy and so gently, so simple, so easy on the dog. Just remember that when your dog gets out of the tub, their skin is soft, so you want to be gentle. That's all, okay? But other than that, you know, that's, thanks, honey. And it smells so good too, Norma says. Yeah, oh, I think, are you talking about if you've used the Nature's Specialty, it does. And so does the quicker slicker. It does smell really good. All right, Mary says, I just ordered the first one, but I'm also thinking about quicker slicker too for brushing. For your Havanese, the quicker slicker to use as a brush out, when you do brush outs, you will love the quicker slicker. That's what it's for. When you bathe your dogs and you use this, and then you groom them, you dry them and trim them, Mary, you're going to be amazed. The product's insane. It's amazing. It really is. My question is, now that Mia's skin, this is Lexi, now that Mia's skin has healed from that infection, okay, she had a Shih Tzu, had a little skin irritation. She has little black spots in the pores. Is that yeast? What can I use to clear it up? Well, what I notice oftentimes when I know exactly what you're seeing, is those little black dots on their skin. That is usually a result of an allergy, a skin allergy, and that's the pore. That's the pore, the follicle kind of clogged is what that is. So the best thing to continue to do, Joseph's giving us all kinds of love. Thanks, Joseph. The best thing to do, Lexi, is to gently slicker brush to the skin when the dog is dry. Just doing your brush outs. Just watching TV. Come here, Mia. Start brushing her out. You're exfoliating the skin and you are stimulating the follicles, and that should rejuvenate that. If you see those little black dots, and I know exactly what you're talking about, it is an irritated follicle, okay? So you definitely want to use your slicker brush to the skin, gently, but stimulate the follicle and the skin. And you'll stimulate good regrowth from the follicle. Would push out the bad stuff, and the new stuff will come in much better. That's probably what that is. Mary says, great, thank you. The quicker slicker, for sure. Oh yeah, Norma was talking about the quicker slicker. It is wonderful. I know, totally wonderful. All right, so I think I had one more question here. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. Okay. Oh, I got lots of questions. Oh, wow, you guys rock. Okay, I'm back in here looking in my Google form, and I think I answered that one. Raquel has a question. Yeah, this is great. I'm so glad you guys are using this. How about coarse hair? As far as the Sun-Guard goes, The Sun-Guard is great on any breed, Raquel. It will do its best on any breed. That's why I love that conditioner so much. And definitely dilute it. Follow the dilution ratio. Over rinse. Yes. I mean, a coarse breed, their hair is coarse. We cannot change that. But it will soften. It softens every coat. It honestly does. I'm not kidding. It's like liquid silk. It's pretty amazing. So I'd have to say, Raquel, the answer to that question on a coarse coat is yes, it would soften it. Definitely would. Let me see. Oh my God, Alex Scouten has a question. This stops a live stream for me to do this. What? Oh, no. My husband sent a question. As it stops a live stream. Yes, it does. But as soon as you hit submit, Alex, you're thrown right back into the live stream. See how that happened? So, hey, we got to play around with it. I want you guys to see that it is what it is. It's okay. It'll bring you right back to the live stream. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys are using the form because it's easy for me to see. Now, this is Maltese. This is Bianca. Does it contain silicone? Good question, honey. I do not believe it does, but I am going to check right now. Contains a blend of conditioners, amino acids, jojoba oil, panthenol, silk protein, vitamin D, E, fragrance, and UVA, UVB. I do not believe that it contains silicones, honey. And if it does, they chose not to put it on the label, but I'm pretty sure they're good about this. That's why it's called Nature's Specialty. And this manufacturer has been producing products for pets for probably 25 years or so. They're very dedicated. There's a story behind them. They're in California. Look them up. The husband was a chemist, and they ended up making their product line. That the wife was a groomer, and now she just, really pretty much, she's up to her ears in Nature's Specialty because the business has taken off like wildfire because they have wonderful products. But there's a good story behind that. Maybe someday I'll tell you guys. Another question is from Debbie, and she's talking about her collie. What spray bottle mist is best? Mist the best. Okay, that's a good question. That's funny because I'm really picky. Oh, my light looks weird. I'm really picky about spray bottles because I do not like to mist anything in the coat and have like a really strong stream. That's not what you want. You want a product that will mist and fall into the coat. So you want to lift the coat with the comb, mist the spray, and let it fall on the coat, and then start brushing through it. I use all the time these the Magic Touch, which is a very nice product, and I haven't demoed it for you guys, but I will. I do like Magic Touch, probably just as much as the Quicker Slicker. Their bottles I loved. That's why I kept them. I have like 5 of them that I use. I even put the Quicker Slicker in a Magic Touch bottle because I like the way it sprays. I haven't found a spray bottle that I could just buy that I could say, oh yeah, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful spray bottle. But I have found spray bottles from products that I bought that maybe I didn't even like the product, but I was like, this is a great spray bottle because I want just a fine mist. I don't want a huge shot of the product. That's not going to help me. It's not going to help my pet. I just want to mist the product into the coat. So that's probably my favorite spray bottle is the Crown Royale spray bottle. So you could buy the product. You wouldn't be disappointed. And then you can keep the spray bottle. So let's see if we have any more questions. I think I answered those. I'm really excited for our demo tonight, guys. Let me just check in the chat and see. Norma, everybody's saying hello and showing the love. I love you guys. I'm so glad that we're all connected. Debbie Jack, I was looking at the Chris Christensen, but they were a bit expensive. As far as the Crown Royale, I think that's what you're talking about. Yes, Miles has coarse hair. I know. I can tell by looking at him, Raquel. And that's okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any other questions. Good pointers. Got to try these products for sure. Okay, awesome, Bridget. Yeah, the Chris Christensen can be a little pricey. Pretty much everything that they have. They do have, you know, they got it going on. There's no doubt about it. The Quicker Slicker for the price, and with all the detangling sprays that I have tried, which I have tried many, I really have, Bark to Basics, Tropicleans, I don't really like their detangling spray. I can honestly say that. I like the Quicker Slicker and the Crown Royale. That's about it. Of all the ones I've used, those are the ones that I really like. Spray bottles. Oh, I know, honey. Oh. The Chris Christensen spray bottles were expensive. Yeah, isn't that terrible? We're saying it's just a spray bottle. Why is it so expensive, right? Yeah, I know. Well, if I can tell you one thing, I don't know. See, I don't usually buy the ready-to-use Quicker Slicker. I buy it in a gallon, and then I throw it in my Crown Royale bottle because it's awesome sprayer. You wouldn't be disappointed if you went on to Amazon, Debbie, and bought the Crown Royale. They have a couple different ones. This is called Magic Touch. This is the one you want. That's not what's in it. This actually has my cologne in it for dogs. But Magic Touch number 3. Can you see that, honey? Wonderful product. One of my favorites. If you went and bought this, you wouldn't be disappointed. As well as then, the sprayer is awesome. You'll like the sprayer. And it does have a turn thing where you can either do more of a direct stream or a mist. You definitely want to mist it. But I like their spray bottles. That's not why I bought the product. But after I did, I kept the bottles because they were wonderful. Okay, I've gone through so many spray bottles, says Crystal. And a lot of them stop working after a few uses. Yes, they do. A good one is hard to find. That is true. Especially if we drop them. And as pet groomers, we do drop them, and then they don't seem to work right. I don't know why. You know, but they don't. So if you're being gentle with them, they'll last. These bottles I've had, every now and then one will stop working right, and I'll just throw it away because I stockpile those Crown Royale bottles. They're wonderful. I keep them, rinse them out, and I keep them. I love them. So I'll just grab another one. But finding a good spray bottle, that is tough. You know, it's like never even thought about it. I've never even thought about it, but it is. So that would be the best one that I've found that I can tell you guys. So if you want, go buy the Magic Touch number 3. And you'll like the product. It's a brush out product, just like we would use our Quicker Slicker for. The Magic Touch number 3 is for brushing out and for scissoring, which Quicker Slicker is too. You know, to help when you're scissoring to keep the coat to stand where we need it to when we're scissoring. But the Crown Royale is pretty amazing, and it does smell amazing too, but it doesn't build up in the coat. I love it. It really is, but it's more expensive than the Quicker Slicker, so I use Quicker Slicker. But you guys wouldn't be disappointed if you bought it. Yes, a collie breeder out here uses nothing but Crown Royale. I believe that. It's super duper. And they make shampoos and conditioners too that totally rock, honestly. So they have great products. There's no doubt about it. Let me just check. Well, hello, Gus. Did you come back? Let me just check and see if I got any more questions because I'm ready to... oops, what happened here? There it goes. Okay. I think I answered all your questions in the... Oh, God, my phone's ringing. Okay. I did. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. I am going to hit the button right now. I should do that with you guys. Do you guys want to see me release a video? You want to see what it looks like? Let me show you what it looks like when we're, you know, I should, because you're part of this. I am going to take a video that I worked on today and added all the metadata and all the titles and descriptions and thumbnails and everything, did all that fun stuff. And now it's just sitting there saying, okay, I'm here. What do you want to do now? Well, we're going to take it from private to public. And when I do take it from public, I'm going to copy the link and throw it in the chat, and then I'm going to meet you guys there in a minute. So you have to watch it. Plus there's a giveaway that I'm going to explain to you in that video that you're not going to want to not participate in. So let me see if I can do my screen share. I hope it will keep my mic on. I'm worried about that. Okay, I'm going to screen share. Okay, you probably can see that. I want to make sure you can hear me. Okay, it's using the regular mic. That's okay though. We'll turn that off. Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys, when I'm in my channel. This is called Make Your Dog's Coat Soft, Magical Pet Product. And you can see this, this is what it looks like on my end. But you can see here it's set to private. And we're going to change that to public. And here's my tags. Here's all my metadata and all that fun stuff. All this stuff that hopefully you guys read. That's all there. So that'll show up in the description under the video. But anyway, guess what? We're going to take this from private to public right now. And we're going to hit save, publish. We just published a video, guys. And let's see here. I bet you if we go back over here to Video Manager, it should be live. Well, not live. Hang on. Things look a little... There it is, and yes, it is public. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link. Copy, and I'm going to throw that right in the chat. I'm going to come in here with you guys. Go back to this. I am certified pet professional Amy Lee. The only difference between you and your groomer. Oh my goodness. Knowledge, technique, what do I do? And tools. It is absolutely my pleasure. Good grief. Okay. Too many buttons. All right, I'm going to post that in there. That is the link to that video. So, oh, you got the notice, Lexi? That's awesome. I am going to throw down a subscriber showdown that we're going to view. It's an archived one, but it's good. It's a good one. I was looking through them today. And then I want you guys to click on that link and go watch that video and enter to win the giveaway. You're going to love the video. It really showcases the Nature Specialty product, which I highly recommend, and I can honestly tell you guys that you will love it. Also, guys, did you see that on my community page, now there's a link, and there should be a link in almost every video from here on out, that you can send me questions with Google Forms. It gets in front of me just a little easier. Hello, Joanne. Good to see you, honey. So the Google Forms take advantage of that because I can sift through it a little easier than I can emails. My emails get a little overloaded, but yeah, so that was something new for us anyway. Also, there's t-shirts. Did you see I have my dog? Get out of here. I have t-shirts on Teespring. If anybody is interested in getting a Go Groomer t-shirt, that's also on my community tab in my channel, which is... I'm not screen sharing, I can't show you. But anyway, they're up on my channel. If you go to my channel, it says videos, uploads, playlists, community tab. Click on the community tab and there's information there. And just, it's almost like a blog post is what it is. And it tells you anything that I'm trying to share with you guys. So it is a blog page. That's all it is. But there is a link there for Teespring t-shirts if anybody is interested. And also I think there's a link in the description of every video from here on out for the t-shirts. If there's not, I'll have to go back and look. Anyway, I'm going to throw up a subscriber showdown for you guys. I want you to click on that link here in a minute and enjoy that video. I will be watching it too. I can't wait for it to be released. I worked really, really hard on it, and I think you guys will love it. So I want you to know I love you. And I want you to make sure you keep your dog's coat soft, silky, shiny, and healthy. by using products like this. That's what we do. We share. That's my recommendation for any conditioner ever. If you could only use one, use that one. It's the best for any coat type. All right, guys, I will see you next week. I am so glad you joined me. I love you, and I want you to have a wonderful week. And here's a subscriber showdown for our way out, and I will see you in the video. It's not a premiere, but I'll be watching it. All right, I love you guys. Subscriber showdown.
Subscriber showdown.